But have you ever considered work to be a factor of death? Maybe you have, I mean, you're college students, but in Japan, death by overwork is such a serious problem they've named it. Today, I would like to introduce you to the impact of karoshi, how it began, and how it's being fixed. First, let me introduce you to the story that spread the concern for karoshi outside of Japan. Recently, details about an event involving karoshi were publicized. Miwa Sato, a 31-year-old broadcasting journalist, worked 159 hours of overtime in June. Later that month, she passed away due to congestive heart failure, but also a result of karoshi. She's not the only one. Matsuri Takashi worked 100 hours of overtime and died by karoshi in 2015. The Guardian reports that over 1 in 5 businesses in Japan report threat of karoshi in their companies. Next, to tell you why karoshi is becoming a serious issue and why it exists. You may wonder why karoshi can exist, why it's even biologically possible. Well, karoshi became a common term in the 1980s, and it stems from the cultural values of Japan. Kentaro Tamura says, in Japanese society, working a long time continues to be a virtue. The problem of karoshi is growing rapidly. Japan's stagnant economy is to blame. Full-time workers work overtime to compensate for salary cuts and hopes of not getting fired. I would like to make a comparison to give you an idea of the workload. You probably think you have an insane workload, and you do. It's 216 hours a month approximately. Before Sato died, she was working 320 hours a month. If you can imagine fitting an extra 100 hours into your schedule, that's what her life was like. Now that you understand the severity of karoshi, I would like to describe the reaction to fixing karoshi thus far. Many people are looking for stricter punishment for companies. Dentsu, responsible for the death of Takashi, was only fined $4,000. However, USA Today states that the CEO of Dentsu is willing to take a 20% cut in pay for the next 6 months to compensate. I would like to summarize the impact through a quote by Yukimi Takashi, the mother of Matsuri. No job can be more important in life. I strongly hope that the government will tell businesses this as soon as possible. I will never get my son back. These losses should have never happened. And as I end, I would like to give you something to think about. Karoshi is not a localized problem. If left alone, its impact will reach far beyond Japan. You all are empowered with the ability to change your surroundings. The college workload is intense. If you're feeling stressed, speak up. Speak up so you don't fall ill. Speak up so our culture doesn't become one that values work above our own health. Speak up so karoshi doesn't keep growing at an exponential pace.